Well, a second consecutive draw, but the bonus, Chris, at the end of that is still unbeaten.
Yeah, the bonus is that, to be honest. It'd be nice to get through a game without losing somebody, which is frustrating. I thought from the moment we went in front, I thought we controlled the game extremely well. I thought the lads stuck to the game plan with what we asked them to do prior to kick-off. Excellent. They've had a half chance, tucked it away, a bit sloppy with the, But outside of that, can't fault them. They're giving me everything. They're giving the club everything. And I don't know how many black cats I've run over on the way up here. But unfortunately, Lady Luck isn't with us at the moment.
Yeah, the injuries. You've gone into action without 8 before. I think we made it about 6 missing today, and as you just said there, more injuries. In fact, we thought you were going to lose Sam Smith very early in the game, but he was able to continue.
No, we'll have to assess that situation, for Tuesday. But we nearly did. Ultimately, when we've controlled the game as we did in the second period, we just didn't have the cutting edge to really go on and get the second, and we'd have won it 2-0. I was fully confident that they weren't hurting us in any way, shape or form. We dealt with everything that they had to throw at us, and feels like a loss. We're unbeaten, but it's 2-point drops for me.
Yeah, it feels like more like a loss than a draw, really. One of the players you brought in, Chris, I thought he was excellent today, Paul Marshall.
Yeah, that's his best game for the club so far. For what you saw today, his composure and his passing range. We played him in a slightly different role today, and I thought him, Brad Hubble and Cass were excellent, and he didn't deserve to be on a draw inside today.
You were disappointed, not unlucky enough to lose another one through illness last night. Rowan Roach, who's been playing particularly well.
Yeah. It's not injuries, it's illness with the squad at the moment. Listen, that's the way it is. I'm not going to make an excuse because it hasn't been for me, and I won't use it as an excuse. Ultimately, we'll make sure we get 11 out, fit lads, and ready to compete on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah. Is it a big game for you, particularly got this Rams bottom, or just another game?
No, it's just another opponent that stands in our way to get 3 points. Yes. That's the way I'm looking at it. Doesn't matter whether it's Ramsbottom, Marine, Clitheroe. It makes no odds to me who we face on Tuesday. Ultimately, we want to win the game, get back on the winning track, so to speak, and keep the unbeaten run going.
You've got your old oppo, your number 2, managing Ramsbottom now. You read his mind pretty well. And does he read yours as well?
Well, to be fair, it's not about me. It's about the lads. Obviously I've managed both clubs. It's well documented. But ultimately, it's what goes on in my dressing room, and then how we perform on Tuesday night. That'll get us the 3 points. Not, me being the former Ramsbottom manager. It doesn't make any difference to me.
I know it's been difficult with all the injuries, but do you feel the team is taking shape the way you want them to play?
No, it's not taking shape because we've not got the bodies to do that. So, the style of play has changed from early season, but that's to be expected because the amount of changes we've had to make. We've had to find a different way of winning football matches at the moment. But ultimately, the lads are giving, as I've said before, they're giving me everything. And today they deserve to draw the game. But ultimately, if you don't score a second, then you're always potentially in trouble of the opposition scoring late on to take something out of it. But to be honest with you, that's the only chance they've had.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were saying here that you just need that second goal, even though they weren't offering much. You always need the second goal.
Yeah, and we didn't create a clear-cut opportunity, and that's why you need, the lads that have filled in today in areas. Donny's done a fantastic job in a different role for the team again. When you've not got the players that we're missing, then they make the difference. They're the ones that get you 3 points. They're the ones that score 2 and 3 and 4. We don't quite have that at the minute, and obviously we're suffering a little bit. But I can't fault the effort from the players, and as long as that remains, we'll still be able to keep things ticking along until the squad's healthy again, and we can kick on.
You brought Levi Amanci on today. That was the first he's played since last season for us. But how do you think he did? He wasn't on for long, but happy with how he performed?
Yeah, again, I didn't feel we got our central striker in areas that I'd like him to be in. But ultimately, I thought he did okay. Everybody will look at the incident with the goal and potentially feel he probably could have done better. But they've still had 30-40 yards to go into, and still score from there. So yeah. On his debut he did okay, but I'm sure as he gets sharper, as he gets fitter, he'll have more of a contribution. There was moments where we got him isolated, in and around the box where you thought something might happen, and that's what we've got to get more out of him.
Most of our conversation have ended with any more bodies likely for the next game. Is that still the scenario?
Potentially that's where we're at the minute. So I understand it's not ideal, but we have to deal with it and move on.
Have you anybody in mind? Are you still chasing certain players?
Like I say, there was one or two potentials this week, but they weren't the right fit for us. And I'm not, even though our situation's not ideal, I'm not just going to go out and bring a body in who I feel's not going to fit into what we need. So you have to be the right player. If something happens between now and Tuesday, then potentially. But if not, we'll put 11 out and we'll go and have a go.
Any of the ones that have been out for a little while, you expect to be back for Tuesday?
Goose is not too far away. Kyle Harrison's back from suspension. Rich has, but obviously, we're not too sure on Brad Carroll's situation now. So we'll have to assess that. And then
check on Rowan Rochester closer.
Yeah, there's that. Rowan to come back in as well, potentially. We'll see how he is regarding his illness. But there's potential 3 lads back in for Tuesday, which will help things. But
just a bit.
Yeah. But as he stands, that's where we're at.
Chris, thanks very much.
You're welcome.